so I've decided to do my own video and I'm going to do my everyday makeup look. So yeah, basically I'm going to just do that because I am a makeup artist anyway, and a lot of people ask what I use, what I do and everything like that. I thought to start off doing videos I would just do what I do every day, and I'm really nervous and I feel really awkward, but Jude's sat next to me. If you don't know, I've got an 8-month-old and he's just there, Helen. So he's probably going to make loads of noise whilst I'm doing this, and also my dogs are here and I'm sat in my living room and I look like this. So I'm going to start off doing my base. So I've already moisturised, I've already washed my face and moisturised. I use Dermalogica. It's such a good skincare brand. It's so good for my skin. I am getting a little bit of a breakout though, but obviously hormones up and down from having baby. So for my base, I'm literally just going to use some of Charlotte Tilbury's Wonder Glow, and I really like using this because of the glow that it gives you. Sometimes your foundations don't necessarily have that glow in them, like the one I'm going to use. But this is just really nice. It just turns your skin from dull to beautiful and flash, apparently that's what it says. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to pop some of this on. I'm literally only using like a small blob, but if you see it go on, it's so lovely. And Jude's over on the floor. I do use quite a bit, to be fair. I just put it all over. And then once I'm finished with that, I use a bit of Matte Fix Plus as my base. Hang on. There you go. Okay, so that's just my base done. If I was going to go out all day and wanting my makeup to last a bit longer, I would use more of a stronger primer, but I'll do another video to show that. So the foundation I'm going to use is MAC Studio Sculpt, and this is the colour NW20. So I always pop a blob on my hands, just a little bit, and I'm going to use a foundation brush. So the foundation brush I'm going to use looks a bit like a brushy brush, but I much prefer a more softer brush because you get such a flawless finish with this rather than just wiping all over your face. So I'm just going to pop some on the brush and just start working it over. Everyone's always surprised when they see that I apply my foundation with a brush that looks like this, but the finish that you get is so flawless, and also you can sort of control the coverage as well because you don't need a lot, and it's really nice to sort of work it in everywhere. So I literally just go all over my face. I'm using my camera as a mirror, so that's why I'm looking up there. But this is quite a nice foundation. It's not massively heavy coverage, but everyday makeup doesn't need to be full on heavy. But that's where your concealer will come in. I also think it's really nice to use less foundation on your skin and maybe more concealer in places that you need it. And a lot of women don't really understand that. I speak to a lot of my clients and say to use concealer, but everyone just assumes it's for under your eye. But concealer, you can use so many different things on your face, and it also got my neck. Always got my neck because you don't want a line. I need the water again. So yeah, I quite like that coverage. And the thing is, with my skin, I always do my foundation like so, leave it, let it be, go onto my eyebrows, then come back to my skin because I like to let all my moisture work in with the foundation that I've applied. Hang on, there we go, right. Okay, so eyebrows. Obviously my eyebrows aren't massively thick, but I like to make them look a little bit thicker. So I do fill them in, I do pencil them. I'm going to use the, what is this, the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I normally love using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, which is this one, but I can't find my colour, so I'm going to use this one because it's the closest I've got. And I can't use that to see, always brush my brows up before I do this. So you sort of pick up all of your hairs. And then I just start to feather them in nice and lightly and brush straight after. I always brush them, probably because I want to see my eyebrow hairs. Hang on. Right. Rather than just draw on my eyebrows, which is what, obviously I am drawing them on, but I'm just sort of filling in the gaps, if you know what I mean, just thickening them out. I like to thicken up this front bit here, go all the way up, and just be quite light-handed with it really, and I like to just thicken up that part up there. really hard to see in that camera. Hang on. So I think that's about enough, to be honest. It just thickens them up and just creates a nice shape. I'm going to go again. Okay, so I'm just going to go on to the other side. Right, I think that would do. It's really hard to see this angle. And then to finish off with my brows, I always use a brow gel. I really love the Maybelline Brow Drama brow gel. It looks like a mascara, but the brush, the wand looks like this. It's quite good because I like how it just picks up all the little hairs, and I always brush them up. And he's on his front again. I think the whole point of doing your brows is so you can actually see them rather than just drawing them on. I love eyebrows. You on your tummy again, Jude. Okay. So normally every day I would just wear some mascara. So the mascara I'm going to use is the Soap and Glory Thick and Fast, which I actually got for Christmas, which is really bloody good. What are you doing? Okay, let's quickly try and use this. I don't curl my eyelashes because I like to have them permed and lifted. Hang on. Bloody hell. Like a bloody workout. Okay, here we go. So this brush, I can't work out if it's actually longer. I think it's longer on one end and then it goes thinner, which it works really well. So let's just pop some of that on. Jude's really getting his voice now. Also, I know a lot of people that I know want to know how to do wing liner so bad. To be honest, I think a lot of people know how to do their mascara, so I might fast forward this bit. Okay, that should do for mascara. I usually let it dry and then I'll apply another layer after that. Okay, back to my skin. I'm going to use some concealer. I'm going to use the MAC Select Cover Up Concealer. And this is in NW20 again. So I do a little blob on the back of my hand. And I like to use a little brush to pop this on. So I am going to do it under my eyes because I'm a mum now. And any mums out there will know how much sleep you don't get. So it's really nice to sort of brighten that area. So I just apply it quite thick. Just dab in there. And then again, the other side. I'm going to blend this all in. It's all about blending, I think, really. Jade. Hello. Hello. It's going to get bored. Okay, I've got a little bit around my nose, a little bit here. I'm just using what's left over now on the brush. Just get rid of like the vein colour on my eyelid. It feels like it's taken so much longer than it would in the morning. Like when I just do it, not talk, it's so much quicker. Okay, right, so that's not totally blended in. You can see it's like still got areas around the edge where it's not blended. So I've used all the concealer that's on the back of my hands. I'm going to go back in with a little bit more foundation, like another little blob. And with my foundation brush and just dot that around. And blend it all in. Blend it into the concealer. It's really nice with this brush because it's just such a lovely big fluffy brush just to blend all over your face. Makes me look so pale in this light. Okay, so pretty much space skin. I'm quite happy with that, and also I would powder a little bit under my eyes. So I'm going to contour a little bit. Contour, I'm sick of that word now, contour. Contour's been around for ages. It's basically just adding dimension to my face. So at the moment, obviously, my cheekbones, you can see them, but I just wanted to find them a little bit more, warm up my face a little bit, wake myself up. So I'm going to use the, hang on, the Benefit Hoola and a nice angled fluffy brush. I'm going to follow the hollow like Charlotte Tilbury would say. Contouring has just gone to another level now, I think. I'm really sick of it, to be honest. So really with this I'm just lifting my face shape. Oh, he's down again. Alright? No? Oh. I bet you sit there. Here you go. Like that. Here you go. Here you go. Okay. So I am sort of going onto my cheeks slightly, but also around my forehead. It's just quite nice. I might do a little bit more actually. Just there. See, I love that. So much nicer than just like boom, contour, dark line. You can just sort of see it, and it's really harsh in this light as well, so you can imagine in daylight it'll look a lot nicer. I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to use this Nars palette. This is the Steven Klein, I think that's how you say his name. But it's just got some really lovely blusher colours in it. I'm going to use this sort of peachy colour because my face is quite warm. So smile, just pop that here. Smile. Gosh, 13 minutes I've been babbling for. There we go. Look a little bit more human. Sorted. And some highlighter. Got to love a bit of highlighter. I'm going to use the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish Soft and Gentle and the Charlotte Tilbury brush just to pop that on. So I'm going to pop this on the high point here. Just makes your skin look lovely and healthy. And this way. And we're not doing it on my nose. Don't want a shiny nose. Okay, lips. So at the moment I've been loving just using this lip pencil from MAC, which is nice and spicy, and then I also got this Pillow Talk lip gloss from Soap and Glory, and it's XXL, so it plumps up your lips obviously, but I really love the colour. I don't necessarily want plump lips, but I do overline my lips slightly because they are really thin, so I'm going to do that with this. This is really nice just as an overall colour. And then it's quite a good... Also, using a lip pencil, it stays on like all day as well. So I love that colour, it's very 90s, a bit like this choker. Okay, so let's pop some of this on. Love that, and it smells amazing. Just don't get it on your tongue because it tingles. Where are you going with that then? So I think, I mean, if there's the one thing I was going to do, I'd probably add a little bit more mascara. Oh. But I think that is pretty much it. And I think I'm going to pick him up because he's going to... Ah, there we go. There we go. So Mummy's face is done. And that's just it. So I really hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you enjoyed seeing this little cheeky monkey, and I will do more. So any ideas that any of you have got, things you'd just like to know, yeah, just let me know. Okay,